Who's that for? The Lexus?
Bentley. Oh shit, no. All the Storm Gang stuff is right.
We're doing 90 minutes today?
Only 90 minutes, he says. But yes, it is 90 minutes. Aye. You?
Just past Eric, it sounded like a sleigh on snow.
He does slay on snow. Man, I have to pee again. It's not ideal.
Looking good, Matt.
Thank you, sir. I'm just glad it didn't hit you.
Yeah, I'm all over the place.
Why is my... Can't... What the hell? I suddenly can't change my cameras? And it's just randomly positioned somewhere in the car behind some carbon fiber? George is here!
Wait a minute, is it qualifying? Did I miss?
George!
Hello. Is it qualifying or something?
No,
Not
not yet.
yet. What the hell?
So Norm posted a weird picture there.
Oh no. I've got a serious issue. Every time I start in the car, I'm behind some sort of carbon fiber wall, and I can't see.
Well, I went to start and the car wouldn't move, and then it disappeared. The whole game disappeared.
Whole game disappeared.
And all of my buttons have been remapped?
Okay, so that's a personal issue. Did you see Norm's picture on the Ferrari?
Yeah, I did.
Is that like a user end or like it was?
I'm guessing that it's probably a Norm issue.
Ah, okay.
What is happening here?
Yeah, like the. I guess at some point I should make the video of how to before you.
Definitely looks weird.
That.
Oh,
Shit, sorry, Brian.
Yeah, like some fine way to do a video which is show like the proper way of cleaning your files and your stuff. Especially like when the problem with Steam Workshop is that it will automatically update your stuff regardless. So you will always have a duplicate version unless you have to go back and delete the previous mod. So uninstall the RF mod, delete the mod, and then uninstall all the previous version of the cars, delete the previous version of the cars. So that would keep it clean. But also save a lot of hard disk space. But yeah, I haven't got around doing that video yet.
Wow.
Come on, Matt.
What's the password?
To the limit.
To the limit.
No.
George obviously didn't watch Field of Dreams.
I put to the limit, and it is not the password.
Go the distance.
Go the distance.
Oh, Rocky.
What?
Nice.
What the fuck are you talking?
Oh, wait a minute. What did I miss it?
I can go
It's-
the distance.
Yeah, it's from Rocky. Yeah.
No.
Field of Dreams.
Huh? Did I miss the movie? I mean, it's
Field of Dreams.
I
Too
never
busy
seen
playing
that.
with race cars, George. You're missing everything.
Apparently, I do.
I guess that's why you didn't get the GIF, George.
Where's
Right
Sarthe?
over
Big
your
of a
head.
crime? I mean, like, okay, is that big of a crime that I haven't watched that movie? I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a crime.
Yes, it's an
They're
absolute
gonna take
crime.
away your citizenship, George.
A great book about the great American game written by a Canadian.
Oh yes.
Yes,
Yeah, they're gonna take away your
give me a
American
break,
passport
man.
for that.
he's a Canadian.
You're not allowed to be American. You haven't watched Field.
They have told me so many movies that I have to watch before I can claim myself to be American. I lost count.
Can't we cut him some slack because he's so young?
No.
Hey, I'm not that young anymore, okay? I'm like past my midlife.
Okay, old man. Okay,
Well,
old man.
When
in
did
his
it come
30s,
out?
man.
Like 88, 89? It's not like it's a new movie. It's had plenty of time.
I don't think the brake lights are working on the Bentley.
None of the lights are. It's because the Windows object or the Windows DDS file doesn't have alpha applied to it.
Well, when you drive a boat, of course you're not gonna have lights, though.
Hold on, are you talking about the Studio 397 cars or all the
Yes.
So
Yeah.
wait a minute. You're saying that the official cars are not having their brake lights working and our brake lights
No,
are
the lights are working. It's because the Windows object has an updated texture file on it because of the valence, the CMS valence that we have on the cars, and because there's no alpha on there, they just appear gray. So it's
So-
blocking everything that you would see below, which are those emissive bits that are the lights.
So basically we have to redo the windows of all the Studio 397 cars?
No, just the Bentley. Because if you remember, even if you look
yes,
at the
yes, I remember. Yes, I remember that car. Yes. Oh, look at you. This. Hey, that's an update they fixed. The names, the names of the classes. Now you can see the entire thing and not be cut off.
some people aren't a fan of that.
Really? You can remove them with tab, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
you pour some
if you
tab
want
on it,
one
and it goes
so you
right
can see
away.
what's going on, who you're racing with. First, if you don't have an add-on, then it's this huge thing that sits in the screen. It's absolutely massive. And then for the VR guys, it's like I can't see.
Hey, Stuart. Just an FYI, for the Saturday race, you need to be picking the 84 car, or else we're gonna have an issue when we're swapping. We'll talk about that swap later on at some point.
Yeah, I know. I just can't race that car tonight. I have to race my car.
Shit. Do I have to race my car too? I put the.
No, you don't. But I mean, come on. I've got standards, right?
You do. Okay.
Ah, dear.
You could have solved this by making me a red 86 car, but no.
Oh man,
Yeah.
keep rubbing it in there.
Oh, bullied struggles at Porsche.
So you're the fastest of the AMs, so clearly that setup is working.
That's purely by accident, though.
Right. The one question I wanted to ask you is, did you just use the same as I had and you went 2 clicks? You said you went 2 clicks more on the ABS? Well, you actually put two clicks of ABS.
Yeah, that's correct.
And everything else is the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll try this one to see. I'm not a big fan of ABS, but I will try just to see in case that I have it. But we can change that in the car.
Well, I mean, you can leave it because I have ABS adjustment on my
Yeah, I
on my
have it.
button box.
Yeah, I have it on my wheel as well. But I just want to try. I haven't done ABS for a long while, and just I don't know how it feels on those cars. So
Yeah, I'm happy with it set the way you had it, and I can just change it in the car.
yeah, okay, that's good.
Guys, what is the password for the server?
All the distance, all one word.
And it's
all
in
small.
the 2022 info channel as well. Go the distance, all lowercase, all one word.
So I think I'm racing you, Stuart, today. So the goal is to finish ahead of you.
Yeah, right. My goal is to finish ahead of you. Very good. Very well stated.
I think I'm placing as a pro-am in this one, so I have to be the last of the GTs and ahead of the leader of GTM. So you're currently the leader of GTM, so I think this is where I need to be slotting.
Yeah, I mean you're in the pro division, right?
Yeah, but there is no way. Chris and Eduardo, they have at least 50 more laps than me, and also they were faster to begin with from day one.
Yeah, they're in a different time zone.
George is sandbagging. Watch out.
It's not sandbagging, it's truth finding. Oh,
You
so
guys hear me?
Yeah, we can. Is that Brian?
Yes, you can.
I'm setting everything up, so I don't know if I got it right or not.
Well, it works. So far, so good.
Yeah. Ross, what do I do to make sure
Whoa.
that the Fanatec stays up every time? They're like the set one. You go and you change it on the computer, and then I go to launch again. Every time I have to launch, I have to reset it. Is there a save in there or something?
Are you talking about from Fanalab?
Yeah, where you can set everything up on the desktop.
Dude, that thing is such a POS.
Analabs?
Yeah, Fanalab. Like you have to go in and you have to save the profile and then make sure you load the profile in order for it to go up there. But like the way it's done, it's janky.
Yeah, I'm so happy that one guy from work created the script that actually does this and saves it, and then it loads on profile, so we don't have to deal with it.
Help me. I just got mine all set up here. So I got to be careful that I don't run over people trying to get this load cell brake to work. But I like it so far. I tell you, I had the turned up on the force feedback, and I got into a spin and almost broke my damn wrist.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it depends on.
Yeah, it'll
You
do
have
that.
the DD?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one that is really crazy is like the motion simulator at work, with which when it runs the full IndyCar steering, like the basically no power steering. Oh man, that's a freaking workout.
This thing gets into a spin, I just take my hands off of it and let it go.
That's how you should do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I think you're trained actually even in real life to remove your hands from the steering wheel when you crash. So I think that's pretty realistic.
Besides that, loving it, man. Especially the buttons and everything. Here, I got the McLaren wheel, and it's got all the gadgets and buttons and stuff.
So you have a McLaren wheel, but you drive a Lambo.
Contradiction,
They
huh?
don't have the Lambo wheel.
Why didn't you get the Lambo wheel?
They don't have one.
I'm sure they did.
I'm driving a Jaguar in 1991, so that's kind of close to the McLaren, right?
Hold on, is the McLaren wheel the rectangular-ish one? It's not like the circular one, right?
Yeah, no, it's a butterfly.
Yeah, so that does not make any connection to the Jaguar.
But it's from Britain.
Britannia.
Is McLaren using Cosworth for their ECU? Like, I don't know, who's Steve? Steve, you drive the McLaren, right?
All of the McLaren stuff is in-house, isn't it?
So they don't have the ECU being Cosworth, or like how Corvette, like their wheels and their electronic supplier is Bosch. I wonder if McLaren was the same, but yeah, you're right. I know that they're making their own ECU, so now that's yeah, you're probably right. That's in-house all.
I got word that the bolide, now that it's entering production, is going to be reduced to 1,400 horsepower. Or sorry, 1,600.
So 400 horsepower less.
Well, it's at 1825, I think, was the concept prototype. So it's coming down to 1,600 to cap.
You know that unless you're doing 400 kilometers an hour, you're probably not using that 1,800 horsepower anyways, right? Well,
I'm just letting you know.
I think you have to be redlining it every year to use like all the horsepower. But... Okay, so let's do something.
What's that all about?
I don't know.
Do you guys see this select car option on the setup menu? Is that new?
Yeah, that's new. You can change your car in the server without leaving.
Yeah, but does this destroy the entire rFactor and all your files, and you have to just reinstall?
No idea.
Okay.
I have not tested it, so yeah, it will blow up your system probably.
It's restored functionality.
Yeah,
Are you serious? This used to be there?
Yeah, it was from there before the new UI, so or something like that. One of the old versions had it.
See, that's the cool thing. Like when you have been so disappointed by a lot of the shit, you're just finding old stuff reappearing, thinking that they are new. That's, I think, how they get us.
Oh, the wheels go round. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, though. Like the changelog notes should say, "Here's some new things we dare you to try."
Whoa! Stopped car on the very last stretch of the Mulsanne. What was that all about?
I think my teammate here with Scorch. Sorry.
Good evening.
Evening.
Jesus Christ, this ABS is killing everything.
Used all of my cut tracks for this lap.
4 in 1 lap?
Yeah, baby.
It's a way to do it.
Get him out of the way right up front. You don't have to worry anymore. That's the way I look at it.
The bully can only take Indianapolis sideways.
Yeah, I mean, Stuart, with ABS on, this thing is just, you press and the shit, everything freezes, man. I mean, no wonder why you're saying it's so good.
I mean, I think it works fine, but I'm accustomed to driving it, I guess.
Oh, that was a killer exit on the last chicane too. Oh no, stopping. It's hard to do.
Rush is
5
ready
minutes
for the race.
Brief, guys.
Is after the race brief immediately quali, Matt?
Yes.
Yep.
Having issues joining the server?
Get the
Do you
update.
get the...
When was the update?
Right.
Middle of last night.
Yeah, there was a hot fix.
And the first time you enter, it won't update it. You have to do it twice, I think.
There, the stream link.
Sometimes it doesn't even do that. I had to actually uninstall it. But those are Steam things, because, you know, why do what I asked you to, Steam?
Yeah.
Why have a manual refresh button on workshop items and updates to things, you know?
My password input was taking 3 minutes, so I figured something's up.
Oh, so it didn't even say anything. It's just like...
Joining.
You did not use the secret Kevin Costner password.
Oh, now Steam says there's an update. Woohoo!
Stupid Steam. Matt Overton has become the administrator he always hoped to be.
Yes.
Ross, did you get that stream going?
Stream's going, yeah.
Did you share the link somewhere? I can't find it.
Well, I was going to do it during the race brief.
Copy that.
I want to get as much lap time as I can. After spending some time in the Valkyrie, I needed to readjust myself.
Is the windshield, when it under the lights and becomes a little bit white glare, is that a feature?
Yeah, I've got that problem too. When I was going to do it, it looked very, very milky.
Yeah, milky. I think that's a...
It shouldn't.
No, I mean, it's under the lights. It's milky-ish.
The most you should see is kind of like
The glare.
some dirt and scratches, and that's about it.
kind of looks dirt and scratchy, but it's just a little bit foggy.
Yeah, when it is under the very, very white light, it is, which is interesting.
Yeah, it gets a bit funny, doesn't it?
No, I think that's trying to do the realistic.
Oh yeah, I agree. It just looks a bit funny.
Mm.
That's cool. We got 26 on the Discord and only 23 drivers.
Work in progress.
Ah, okay, of course.
Ooh, I like the new tags.
Unbelievable. This piece of junk.
Norm.
What's JT do? Sit out there and wait for the 1 minute signal and join?
Basically. Oh man, Glickenhaus is still sitting a bit tall.
Yeah, you have to take it down. I think it changed it after everything.
All the way down.
Yeah, I asked him to move those, but he may not have done it.
Yeah, either seat go down or make that banner transparent.
No, I think the seat just needs to go down. Because, I mean, you're right up against the freaking roof.
Yeah, my side is like an inch maybe below the banner.
Oh, come on, Matt. How do you pinpoint me from everybody?
He didn't.
I don't know. I just look at live timing.
This means you.
Okay, so everyone, welcome to Le Mans. Great to be back racing the Hypercars and the GTs once more as we work our way through the VMSE season. And nice to see a great crowd out for the race. So thank you very much for coming and supporting. Just a reminder, next week is the Radicals at Sonoma. So we're back to those little go-karts and racing around a great track. So tonight, 90-minute race plus 5 minutes for the formation lap. And we're at 1 times fuel, and we have a 20 minutes for qualification, 10 minutes each for the GTs, and then the LMHs. Sorry, the Hypercars. Why did I write LMH? That's silly. Hypercars. Respect hot laps. So the GTs have the first 10 minutes. If you cross the start-finish line before the 10 minutes are up, you still get to finish your lap. But once the Hypercars are released, Hypercars, please, on your out lap, be aware that if you come across a GT, that car is still running on a hot lap. So be respectful. Pass them on the straights. Don't try and screw up their corners, and just let them finish their hot lap. By the time you get through that traffic, you'll be getting your hot lap with no GTs in front. And the GTs, if once you cross the start line after the 10 minutes are up, please escape out. Everyone's on Discord, which is great. Remember to stay here, at least listening, and either on push to talk or your voice activation set, so we don't listen to every grunt, groan, and gear shift. And I'm watching myself for that too. Driver aids are locked according to class. Make sure you have the right class. And AM drivers, you can use the global RF2 ABS setting on low. No, I didn't set that, so I think you might be finished for today. Just be able to use the in-car. Starting procedure straightforward. Rolling start off the greens. Just wait for the cars to go ahead of you. The pole sitter is at 100 kilometers an hour, 60 miles kilometers or 60 miles per hour. Can't go higher on the straights, but remember a nice early and steady slowdown for hairpins and corners, and then wait for everyone to get through before you start accelerating again. By the time you go through the end of the Portucurs, Maison Blanche, and are heading for the last chicanes, you should be back down to the regular rolling speed of 100 kilometers an hour. Stay approximately a car length behind the car in front of you. Keep your distance consistent. No excessive weaving, sudden acceleration, or hard braking, please. So you can drag your brakes to warm them up, but don't do anything more than that. The race starts for each car as it crosses the start-finish line. No acceleration, no passing prior, please. Orange zone is in effect from the start until T5 exit, tête rouge. Passing is permitted, but please note that instance the odds are subject to heavier penalties than for the rest of the race, and please take care. Pitting, refueling, tires, it's all up to your own decision how you want to run your race. Remember, the pit speed limiter does operate. Watch yourself. You can get cut tracks as you head to the pit entrance, and there's no ghosting. The track limits do work. We had a discussion about that earlier on. Mulsanne is pretty wide open, but vary too much either on the inside or the outside as you're going through corners, and you will get a cut track. Make sure you have your lights working because we will get darkness, as you can see. So have either automatic or you've got a button mapped for it. Blue flag. Remember, the driver being blue flag doesn't have to get out of the way, but can't compete with or obstruct the lapping car. The lapping car has the responsibility for making a clean pass, and both have the responsibility for good racing behavior, so be patient. There's lots of great places to pass on this track, and there's several really bad ones. CMS golden rule of racing. So if you're racing another car from position and you affect them unfairly in terms of gaining a position, give it back to them right away. It doesn't have to be contact. If you force them off the track without contract as well, just be a good driver and give it back. If you have something that happens to you, you're not happy about it, and you do or do not wish to talk to the driver, you can put in an instant review request. Check the CMS general competition rules how to do that, and the stewards will adjudicate. We've got a long race here. So if you do have problems and you want to try and get back in the race, if you hit escape, the race is over for you. So otherwise, if you have a problem, unplug your network cable, crash the sim, allow everything to get started again, and then rejoin. You will obviously have a lap or so of effective penalty, but you'll be back in the pit. You may be able to get things going again. If there is an RF2 assigned, a DQ during qualification, I have a limited capacity to take care of that until I start driving myself, and then I will clear them up after qualification. After that, any DQs or penalties that are assigned by RF2, you have to serve them, so, because I will be racing. We will do a pit box check. And any questions?
I got one. How many cuts do you have before drive-through?
Just the regular 4. 4 and the 5th one gets you a go.
Thanks.
Okay.
Ochos? All right. Then I will move the server forward to qualification. It is the GTs first. And I will give a 1-minute warning for the end of that session. 30 seconds, the Hypercars can start lining up, and then at 10 minutes, the GTs, as you cross the finish line, you have to escape out and let the Hypercars have their go.
Ross, just one thing. During quali and warm up, can we press ask to return to the pits, or we have to do the full lap?
Yes, you may.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you may.
I have one question too. It's about this communication during race. If I can go for the Discord from my team, or if you have to keep on the CMS server.
Please stay on the NARS server for this one, please, because we don't have teams. And
Okay.
GTs,
No,
you should
not
be
for
moving.
this one. Saturday.
Yeah, this one, please stay on the NARS server. For Saturday, that's a different thing because there are teams and they have set up team channels. And a good point, thank you, just to remind you that both for qualification and for the race, please, absolute minimal talking. If there's a safety issue, please let it know. If you have a problem with another driver, don't bother. Wait until after race and have a conversation offline with them. All right, thanks very much.
Any updates today?
Yes.
How many?
1.
Goes the ball line.
You still have to load it.
And then
anyways, we're now into quali, guys.
Filling track.
1 minute GTs, 1 minute. "30 seconds, Hypercars can start lining up. GTs, you're done. Hypercars may start. GTs, finish your lap and escape out. So super qualifying, guys. Some great laps out there. Daniel just electrifying with just under a 326. And the top AM is Jerry Chen with a 330. Well done. When we're talking about the GTs, I see I've got Eduardo has put a 353. Great time there, Eduardo. And Stuart Barge leads the AMs with a 358. So great laps, everybody. I think everyone pretty much almost got a lap in. So there's a bunch of people there. So we've got Ben Borman, who's currently at the back during the pace lap. Please let Ben get to the back of the Hypercars. We've got now the
heels again now, won't it?
What?
So we're going to do the pit box check. So please go hit drive, hit the pit request right away. You'll see your pit people. Just pull into your spot, please.
What time of the day is the race actually starting?
It starts at 6 in the evening.
So 6 in the evening.
We will get night
soon. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So please, everyone, just pull in their pit box.
Thanks, Brian.
Well, Matthew, you were still on voice activated because.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I realized that. I gave everyone their notice and then forgot to turn it off. Yeah. If you can't go back any further, man, that's it. I'm in my pit box. Maybe we're sharing.
It's pretty tight here.
Ross,
that's how I park a normal car too.
Yeah.
I just bang away till I can get my car in there.
Yeah, if you're in generally the right place, just stop moving around. You don't have to be exactly in your box, but if someone's in your box, you should pull in beside them.
Wow.
Well, and how do you know that? I'm right in front of my guys.
Yeah, well, if someone's sitting right behind your guys, like they're lined up where you want to be, that means you're in your box. So you just pull up beside them.
I can't. There's people in the way.
Take them out.
Who's in the way?
Daniel and number 26 Hypercar. Number 9 Hypercar. Or no, that's.
So you're still in your garage, are you?
No, I'm out.
Okay, so you've got.
I think he's saying we've got a triple situation.
A triple deck, yeah. That's what I was about to say. You got a triple stack. Excellent. That'll be fun. So, guys, you just have to make sure that you know who you are and that you communicate that during the when you're coming into pit.
I think I'm okay. There's a Lamborghini behind me, but I'm not sure he's sharing the box with me.
Well, if he's lined up on it, then you're okay on his box, and you've got space with your box. You're good.
Okay.
Has everyone come out and have a look at where they are?
Kirby, you are sharing the place? I think I share with
Okay, I think the two behind me, I think Daniel and Eduardo are sharing a box.
I'm in my box, Ross.
Yeah, I'm sharing.
Okay. All right, guys.
There's somebody in my box as well. Number 165. The Hypercar.
165.
165, yeah.
165.
165 is a Lamborghini. That's me, a Huracan. A GT.
Okay, yeah. So you're kind of half in my spot, so I'm not sure if we're sharing or not.
Where are you right now?
Everyone else is released. You can go to a practice lap if you like.
I'm right beside you here.
Is this Eugene I'm talking to?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see you now. Okay, so we're sharing.
Yeah, probably.
Can you try coming up beside me, like right beside me, and see if you can get serviced? Because I'm.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
You got to do a full lap.
Once you pull into the box, it centers you, so that could be a problem.
Test lap?
Yeah, you're released to go around, do a bit of driving.
Okay, now I see it's Paul. I see your rear end.
Hey, stop looking at my butt.
Hell of a rear end.
There's your name in there. So.
Ooh, that's a weird tramp stamp. Your name here.
Each brake marker is $100 fine, by the way, or any corner marker.
collect
At
them
least
all.
there are no cones here, Ross. Is that right?
No, there are cones.
Where?
Pit
They're
road
all
exit.
over the road.
Oh yeah, they're
in front of me
not
now.
cones. They're bollards.
Because this bloke called George just hit them.
Yeah, he's good at that.
I noticed it got cleared out pretty quick during quali.
Frickin'
Yeah,
sniper.
it snapped on one end, and then I had to catch the other. So it was either the bollard or my car.
He was desperate because he was getting out qualified by his teammate.
I was desperate.
Stuart, great lap, dude.
Well, I've got front end damage
Especially with
now.
my own setup.
I've got front end damage now, George, so I don't need to be careful.
That helps George. He's my former teammate. I taught him everything he knows.
You can just pluck a new diffuser off of George's car. Fix that splitter for you. Yeah.
What's your top speed, George?
What was your top speed, George?
Jeez,
let's see.
Hit 320 in this thing.
286, 80, 295, 98. Oh my God, it's blowing up. 302. Oh, shit.
I think George just went faster than I have.
Are you serious? Over 300?
Did you break there? Can we do you want to do a break competition, Ben? I challenge you on break on Mulsanne. Go side by side. I will outrate you even from the outside.
Keep in mind the speed difference.
George has had a long month at work. He's looking down
I
one.
think he has. Watch out for his elbows.
It sounds like he's looking down a bottle
You're
right
pulling
now.
already?
I'll challenge you to a braking competition. Let's go, bro. Let's go. You want to go? Let's go.
Come on, man. I'm trying to get some steam off here.
Those poor cones / bollards never had a chance.
And I didn't hit any of them.
Come on, turn, dude.
I have to apologize. During quality, I hit, I think, a Porsche. I thought you were letting me by. You were so slow. Sorry.
Or you could do that with the Mustang.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Eugene,
It's like I can see the legs hanging down.
yeah, Eugene, I think I'll just be on audio. I'll tell you if I'm going to pit.
Okay, cool.
Matt, that's okay, right, for when we're sharing boxes?
Yeah, that's no problem. Just a quick note to say you're pitting. That's great.
Well done, Jules.
I have no room. No.
You didn't even look. You just said it. I was moving. I wasn't stopped. That's called an unsafe release.
Look at that windshield wiper working. Hot damn.
Once in the fourth chicane, I took them out.
Ben,
He's so proud.
you are super shiny, Ben. Even your rims are chrome. That's a very chrome car.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's Ross. Anything chromy, it's just Rose. I'm 100% sure of it.
It's the Valkyrie sword and shield.
It's a valid tactic once that sunrise and sunset start to happen.
To blind everybody, yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. Just can't see anything anymore.
It's a rolling mirror. Good luck.
I should be on my standard livery.
You can run Le Mans livery, it's fine.
Then I'd be the same number as Jason.
Oh.
Yeah, actually,
Glad you made it through the storm, Jules.
It doesn't
That must have
matter.
been pretty brutal.
But
Jules is the storm.
The stormtrooper.
Well, that's me.
But no, apparently these chrome cars are catching up because I have actually seen them in real life. They put some chrome liveries nowadays. There's no like.
Darrell Walter did that 25 years ago.
Yep.
Hey, dude. Man, that was a good looking car.
Which one?
Darrell Waltrip and his.
What was it, Western Auto or something?
Oh, but that's Cup car. That was a NASCAR. We're talking about sports cars, man.
I forget the name of the team, but gold Porsche GTC in IMSA 2008, 2009.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because I was on that race.
Right, gold.
And it was an atrocious car.
It was fantastic, my friend.
It was horrible. It was like, because it was probably like one of the earlier chrome vinyls, so it was basically looking like somebody put a sticker, you know, one of those stickers that you get like from Paganini, the periodicals and the magazines of the cars, which is
guys,
just look.
For 10 seconds to go, make sure you got your racing set up. Sorry, George, just need to make a race announcement.
Okay.
Pit road speed 60. Slow.
KPH.
It's tough.
I've already had a stop and go for speeding just because I had to release the clutch to not stall, and I went over.
Is it stop and go?
It's a stop and go. I had to serve it stop and go in qualifying. It sucked.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Don't do like me. Make sure you've got your mic off when we go to start. We're lining up on the grid. Roll off. Single file. We've got 5 minutes, please, Daniel, to make it through to start racing. So you don't have to rush, but don't dawdle. And a single file, 1 car length, 5 seconds between classes, please, Eduardo.
Okay.
Good night.
I'm getting a
Not yet.
sync server message.
Yeah, that's not uncommon.
Sinking the rubber on the track.
Yeah, that's the real road.
Okay, it's done now.
Here it is right in front of me.
And
That
everyone
means
just
you don't
remember,
get any
slow roll
rubber.
off. Let the car ahead of you roll away so you keep your position. Don't worry about dragging away from the start line.
10 seconds.
Somebody stalled.
Yeah.
He overstalled it.
Sorry about that, guys.
And don't worry, it's super easy to do in these things.
Went left.
It's okay, he can rejoin.
Okay.
And since we're on the recon lap, he can come straight back out and tuck in if he's quick enough.
Yeah.
I had a hypercar just disappear in front of me.
Because he left the server.
Yeah.
They do that.
They are hyper.
He was too quick going through the GTs.
He had the cloaking device on, I'm sure.
Went into hyperdrive.
You DQ'd him?
Who DQ'd?
I'm guessing he probably had internet connection issues.
Okay.
Guys, could you please just pick a side? Thanks. Pick a side, please. GT's on the left. GT's on the left. Thank you. Please let me through, Gilles. And Lanny. Thank you.
Easy, Gilles.
It's a long year.
Everybody, make sure you're lined up properly, good speed. Remember, accelerate at the start-finish line.
Yeah, Matthew, you're still on voice, so at the pit. Ross, go.
Thank you.
Oh hell, that killed my engine. Shit.
Easy.
Sorry about that.
Thanks, Tom.
Exit our NARS, drivers left.
Is now clear. Thanks, George.
Spin off Tetra Rouge on the right.
Oh, accident outside the Rouge.
Just talk, Shields.
Let's not do that again, Sari.
Sorry, I thought you were gonna go inside.
Paul, I'm gonna beat this lap in 3 minutes.
Me too.
Thanks.
Try right beside my left, Eugene.
It took it.
Thanks, Gene.
One more. Sorry, Tom.
There we are. Well done, everyone. That was a very, very exciting race and a lot of things
That
going
was
on
a hell
there.
of a race.
Some great driving. Daniel, well done for your win.
Yeah.
On the Hypercar, and Ross picking up the Hypercar AM, just super driving, both of you. And then on the GT, Eduardo just ahead of Chris, well ahead of Chris, and Stu Barge picking up the GTAM. So 4 great winners there, lots of things going on there, and I know that some people had some problems during the race. We got a bunch of DNFs. It's a bit more challenging track than people give it credit time, but well done, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great one.
Sorry for the excitement, Matthew. I was having to count to tell where I was, and I counted too many.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay.
All I could see was your lights, and then suddenly there were more lights.
Yeah.
Although I think you were having fun.
Oh, I was having a great time. It was. If I hadn't caused myself a couple problems earlier on, I would. I was having a blast.
What's his? Is it Machiez? This is how you pronounce your name. Is he still here, by the way, or no? Yeah. The Caspris. Crap. These Polish names kill me. Caspris stick. I guess. Yes. Man, that was yours. The podium, that was yours. I made a mistake at when we're closing on the penultimate lap on the Porsche curves. I needed to be close to you so I can overtake on the straights, and I made a mistake, and then of course I saw that you had to pit because you miscalculated your fuel, but that was yours. That was a good fight through the entire second stint, from the pit stop to the flag. That was very good.
Well, I fought like hell the first 10 laps trying to stay ahead of him because I did not realize he was in the pro class. I thought he was AM, so I was trying like hell.
Yeah, I saw that, and then all of a sudden I see behind me, it's like a Stuart Barge, like 3 seconds behind me, and then basically I could hear from the radios like, who the fuck is racing pro next Saturday? So I said like, okay, probably he's telling me to go because you were having an extreme pace, and yeah, I'm sorry, I was just learning the capabilities of the car after. Did you take tires, or you double stinted it?
Double stinted.
Yeah, okay, me too. Yeah, I was learning how the tire wear was going down and how the car was getting sketchy in some places and not sketchy in others. So yeah, but you had a great pace. I was for a time there, I was questioning, who is the pro going into Saturday. So.
Oh, don't worry, I wasn't questioning it ever. That was just some lucky laps.
So there was a period of time when you and Macias were fighting for 3-4 laps. That's correct, right?
Yeah, he would get close to me right near the end of the lap, and I was able to stay ahead of him and then pull away from him on the straights.
Yeah, that's the difference. I think, I don't know if it was the capability of his car or the way that they have set it up, but he would gain about 2 seconds on us from the Goodyear sign entry to the Porsche curves all the way to the exit of karting. He would gain 2 seconds on me, and I would gain those 2 seconds back in the entirety of the rest of the lap till we exit our NARS. We would be 0.25 seconds off each other, and the whole cycle would repeat.
It might have went on a little longer, but we came upon a hypercar that had spun in the second of the Porsche curves, and in trying to avoid and get around all that.
Oh yeah, no, that was Gilles. I saw that.
No, that was Gilles.
Yeah, because he tried to overtake me from the outside on the brake entry to Porsche curves, and I said, like, what the hell are you doing there, dude? And yeah, I mean, he couldn't brake, or he lost the brake, and then he went off, and then I was thinking that he was side by side because he kind of tried to rejoin, but I think he did not because they couldn't see him after the second corner. So,
yeah, well, trying to get
I waited for everybody to go by.
He got past me there.
I see. So
Yeah.
did you
I ran out of
turn it?
ammo. No, I ran out of asphalt under braking and trying to turn. I ran out of asphalt, so I stayed in the dirt and I waited all for you guys to pass and rejoined later on, almost on the bridge. No, it's a shame Lanny took off, but I had a great race with Lanny. We were exchanging place in the pits and stuff like that. I think he had 2 drive-through, and that gave it to me.
I never saw Lanny being close to you every time he was passing me, so I don't know if you guys were on
We were at 10 seconds. He was either 10 seconds in front of me or 10 seconds behind me, and we were both matching pace like crazy.
Mr. Ross.
Paul, were you running out of gas
Yes.
at the end there?
I had a very, very beat up car. I saw you were closing in on me.
I was trying to figure out how to catch you.
Hey, Jason, I had a blast with you in the opening laps. I hope you did too. That was a lot of fun.
I don't know what kind of voodoo magic you had, Ross, but I lost about like 15 seconds to you in the pits. I think
I didn't take tires.
Yeah,
I didn't take
tires, Sherry?
No, but I had to back up Jason blocking me.
Me neither. I single stint.
But Ross still somehow leapfrogged me out of the pit. So I was pushing hard, got it down about a second a lap, and then I got it down to 4.9, spun it at the Ford chicane, and then I think I tripped the line somewhere. It gave me a drive-through and a stop and go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was wondering what happened to you because you just sort of disappeared.
Wait,
I was
did
pissed
you
with
miss-
myself, been pushing
spin
too hard at the next to the pits.
Did you spin it on the pit lane?
So I was pushing to catch Ross. I got it down to 4 and spun at the Ford chicane.
Oh my god.
And when I spun at the Ford chicanes, I went to the interior to get out of everybody's way. And when I came back on the track, it gave me a drive-through. So I did the drive-through. And then after I did the drive-through, it immediately flashed stop and go. So it gave me both. So I must have tripped a line somewhere at the Ford chicanes where it said, fuck you. Yeah. Fun.
Hey, just so everybody knows, Eugene and I pitted at the same time and we got service beside each other.
Yeah, that's what I thought it is
good.
happening. Matt said the opposite, but we thought it was happening.
Yep.
I also saw that. Oh, go ahead.
I had 4 cut track. I was scared for a quarter of the race.
I did the Ross. I got 3 cut tracks in one Porsche curve entry. So I think I cut every corner on a Porsche curve in one lap. So yeah.
He entered in the middle of a battle in the last lap. I think was Ibotson and someone else.
It should have been Paul and Steven Miller.
Yeah, Eduardo, thanks. I saw you kind of dragged Steven up to me, but then once you passed me, I tucked him behind you and got ahead of Steven again. Got away from Steven again.
I didn't know that you guys are fighting for position.
You can see it now with the stuff on the top of the driver tags. You can see if they are in the same class, and you can see if what is the position in class.
Oh well.
Yeah, but I find the tags they appear too
late.
Close. Yeah, too late, too close.
But Eduardo, it was no problem anyway, because after that episode, I thought that was going to be the end of the race, but there was another lap. So Steven got to catch me and fight.
Yeah, I don't know, but when I went through got on the front straight, I knew there was another lap, and I saw a GT car stopped.
And
that's why I said one more.
And you guys were braking later than me, so I got scared as shit because I thought you were gonna hit my back. I don't know if it
Who was driving the Lexus that I passed?
Yes, it's me.
Sorry?
It's me, Eduardo.
Hey, George.
Yes.
In the
your name light up,
Porsche chicanes,
Yes.
Did you mean to give me all that room when you went way to the left, or did you miss something? Because I thought you sort of disappeared.
No, the Porsche curves is was a struggle. It is a struggle on this car. Like the car is perfect everywhere on this track. We have made maximum braking force. Like the speed of the car is great. The Dunlop area is great. The coming out of NARS, Indianapolis is great. Everything is great. But as soon as you hit that Goodyear sign, on the right-hander to the Porsche curves, and you exit till karting, it's just like somebody threw a bucket of water everywhere on the track, and the car is just fucked. So I have
Karting
to.
sucks.
Yeah, I have to. I think they
It
call
all
it.
sucks.
I think they call it Corvette now, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have to basically two pedal this thing there. Like I have to be on the gas and on the brake at the same time. Just kind of like.
Yeah, because I thought you suddenly sort of swung left. I thought, okay, he's going to give it to me, and then you sort of disappeared. And went, I didn't do that, did I?
No, I was legitimately struggling. I think I got away through Porsche curves now that it's not gonna be that big of a problem in the race.
All right.
But it's like to me it's just, it was simple when we were fighting with matches. It was just simply, am I gonna not how much time I'm gonna lose in the Porsche curves? If I'm gonna lose the least amount of time, I have a shot. But if I lose too much, then the whole thing has to repeat again. So yeah, so definitely makes it interesting. I think you can definitely go with multiple strategies on how you set up your car.
How do you get stopped from getting screwed over by luck every single time you get in the car?
What happened to you?
Another disconnect. Joined a lap down before the race start.
Oh man.
Oh, wait a minute. Was the disconnect when you started? When you enter, it's gonna put you back a lap down, even.
Yeah, I was -1 lap.
You have to leave
On
France.
lap 1.
Yeah.
-1 lap on lap 1. What, really? Like I mean, so basically, what does it count 0 2 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wasn't there to do the. Because don't forget that that formation lap is a real lap, right? So he missed the formation lap.
Oh, so it considers it.
And then I ran the formation lap anyway and caught up. Well, didn't catch up. I was about 20 seconds behind the field at the end of the first lap. But that lap doesn't count. You only start counting laps after you've been around once.
Yeah, why didn't you pass didn't you say so you can pass everybody and just, start going in to try to catch your lap? Yeah.
No, I rejoined. I drove as fast as I could, and then that put me about 20 seconds behind the field.
Oh.
As you cross the start finish.
Yeah, by the way, when I hollered, it's because the car was banging the wall just in front of me. That's why I said, whoa, 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 outside of Terre Rouge.
Whoops.
The guy ended his race there. I don't know who it was, but he exited out there.
So one of the Cisco guys, I think. Either Cisco or
Yeah,
Vinny.
How many disconnects did he have?
Vinicius.
He crashed out the first time. Then I saw.
Yeah. Lap 4?
Something like that, yeah.
I'm looking forward to the replay. Eric and I, the first few laps, yeah, we were definitely passing each other on the Mulsanne. It was kind of fun.
I saw that there was a lot of fighting in the first laps, and I was like, nah. I'm just chilling. I'm trying to figure out what my car does.
I was waiting. I was looking at Lanny go do his lap, and that was it. I didn't force anything.
Yeah, you guys got pretty exciting first lap. I saw dust and shit kicking up in front of me. I was like, whoa. Okay. I'm just going to chill back here and keep these tires cool.
The new dust is real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it was we were going through after what is it again? After Indianapolis, it's Arnage.
Arnage, yeah.
Yeah, so after Arnage, there's 2 King to the right, and I was following people, and I think it was Norm who put 2 wheels on the inside, and dust went up, and I went through there with not knowing what was on the other side. It was pretty real.
Yeah, he had. I think he
Yeah,
made contact with Lonnie at that left-hander in Indianapolis.
At Indy, he may. I don't
He
know if he
blew through
made
the signs.
contact because he wasn't yelling at Lanny when he went off. He said, "I something." I lost.
He lost the motor because he ran over a bunch of signs, and he should know how sensitive those Ferrari engines are.
No. Hold on. He blew it intentionally. Not intentionally, but it was a driver error because she downshifted too fast, too much.
Well, he was fighting with him through the left-hander at Indianapolis on like the first lap. It's like Norm.
And no, not the first lap, but the second
Who
lap.
was she fighting with?
Lanny. I was behind them just a tad.
Why was she fighting with Lanny?
I don't know, because it's Norm. He fights with everybody. Are you in a car? Are you next to me? I'm fighting you.
Yeah, exactly.
Pace car.
It was. I got around. I got around the right kink, and in front of me, through Indianapolis, it was full of dust and dirt and everywhere, and I didn't see him stop. I just that coming out of Arnage, there was only the Lambo. The Ferrari was gone.
Eduardo, what did you have on that car, man? Was that like an Eduardo special again?
I don't know, man. I thought that the Mustangs are faster, but after the bop, looks like
No, the idea was that to close, they were much faster before because they were doing 10 kilometers an hour faster. So the BOP basically brought the Mustang back to doing the same.
So Elisio did 353 in practice yesterday, but I think he
He told me he
had
just
problems.
texted me. No, he joined the server late and he started behind the AM field, and there were like a couple of AM cars battling, and then he was caught out, and then he tried to avoid them as they were in the braking zone, and then he blew his engine up. So at least I think he could have given you a fight today, but he did not start where he needed to start.
Yeah, that was a problem.
So Eduardo, what was your top speed in your car?
280.
0.9.
Yeah, it's around. I believe is that.
I got the top GT speed.
What?
292.
Who?
Me.
Okay.
I'll be back.
288.9 for you and 282 for George.
So Chris, when he changed to the Bentley, he lost around 2 seconds of the pace. He couldn't compete with me, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know if the Bentley is the best suited car on this one. I know like he picks it because of like it's generally I think it's one of like the faster Studio 397 GT cars. This and the Audi, but I don't think the Bentley is the best.
Yeah, it's Chris Brew who stopped at before last lap.
Did he run out of fuel or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right at the line.
Okay.
Yeah, in his post, he says he ran out of fuel.
Wait, what? It says DNF here on the.
Yeah, but he ran out of fuel because he exited out at after crossing the start finish line with 1 lap to go.